got $1, but I don't need a dime. I got a little spot in the country where I spend all of my time. When the sun goes down on this itty bitty town, we can light up the bowl and pass it around. I ain't got $1, but I don't need a dime. Well, the rain could be pouring or the sun shining down, long as my old truck still fires on up and there's crops growing in the ground. We'll have to pick some muscadines right off the vines, get a little yeast and make a little wine, 'cause I ain't got $1, but I don't need a dime.
Johnny, if we die, brother, it's been a pleasure hunting with you. Oh, fuck.
Well, it's been a busy week here at Redbone Outfitting. We're getting ready for deer season. We've put up quite a few new tree stands this year. It's something that is a little bit new for us. We hadn't really hunted much from tree stands in the past, but we're going to concentrate a little bit on some big whitetail bucks we found. And so anyway, we've been getting ready for that. I took 4 fellas prairie dog shooting on the 15th of October. Today's the 20th, so just wrapping up the week, looking back on what happened, and a great bunch of guys. 2 of them were from Lewistown, Montana, which is about an hour and a half from here. They're in the wholesale sporting good business, and the other 2 fellas I think were retailers from one from Arkansas, and I believe the other one was from Wisconsin. But anyway, we had a great time. It was just a one-day shoot. Plenty of prairie dogs. They shot as much as they wanted to, and they actually done really well. They were pretty well dialed in. So we had a good time. If you're interested in doing a prairie dog shoot with us in the future, I'll put the information up right here at the end of the video, and you can be sure to get in touch with Bud on that. So anyway, after the prairie dog hunt, I had a chance to get out and go antelope hunting one evening, and I've got some video of that. Saw a really nice buck. I probably I don't know, I'm not ready to quit hunting them yet. I enjoy getting out when I have a little bit of free time. So it was a nice buck, well within range, about 200, a little over 200 yards. Been a real easy retrieve. But like I said, I'm having so much fun when I get a chance to go out and hunt them. I'm just not quite ready to quit yet. If he's 15-inch plus, you know, something like that, I probably would have. But I don't know. He was over 13 inches, I'm sure. Nice and wide and heavy. But anyway, it was a great time. A short, hour and a half evening hunt by myself. So I'll share those with you. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, you got him.
I feel bad. Got a runner. That'll teach him.
So Thursday I had to go to town to take care of a little business, and I had some time Thursday afternoon or for a couple hours to get out and look for an antelope. So that's what I did. I'll definitely have to do a better job trying to show you the animal, but carrying everything, you know, a rifle and a tripod and a camera and binoculars. Anyway, I'm learning. It's not the easiest thing in the world to try to video yourself hunting, but I had a good time. It was a great evening. Saw some, I guess it was 18 antelope in that group. There was quite a few people out hunting, and had them kind of stirred around, moved around, and from where I had been seeing them, and plus they were pretty wire tight. They didn't You couldn't let them see you approaching them or they'd take off. So, but anyway, it was a great hunt by myself. Couple hours there, and hope you enjoy it.
Me and Lucy going out to look for an antelope or an upland game bird, such as a Hungarian partridge or sharp-tailed grouse. See what happens. Right, Lucy? Oh yeah. We packing. So there's two vehicles in here. Already, I know this property real well. They're on the other side of the fence. There was some antelope in here the other day. Over on that side where they're at. So I'm gonna run around here, betting that they have moved those antelope from over there to just over these hills here where we can't see them. I know how to get around there and take a look. Hopefully there's nobody over there. Pressure, pressure. A little brown spot right in the center of the screen. There is a group of antelope. All right, I spotted these antelope from about 1.5 miles away. And I drove to within probably 500 yards of them. They're just over this knoll. They're just over this knoll, so I'm gonna sneak up here and see what I can see. It's 11 antelope, less than 300 yards of me. I can only make out one buck, not a shooter. Looks to be like maybe 10 inches or so, a little taller in his ears. I do have a few antelope right here closer to me under the hill that I haven't been able to see yet. So I got a good wind. They don't know I'm here, and I'm just gonna hang out and see what happens. All right, that's a borderline shooter right there, furthest to the right. I'm gonna say he's 13 or 14 inches, pretty wide. There's 3 bucks in the bunch. I've counted like 14 antelope. Antelope, that's the biggest buck right there furthest to the right. I ain't sure if I want to shoot him or not. It's about 200 yards. I'll get a little better look at him here. That's a really good buck, but I think I'm going to let him go. Still pretty early in the season. Some of these bigger bucks haven't really come out, you know, from their little hiding spots. A lot of pressure right now. That's certainly a doable shot, about 200 yards. I hadn't ranged him, but the furthest one's 300 and he's 100 yards closer than that. So I don't know. It's fun looking. I slipped back to the truck to get my spotting scope so I could show you that antelope buck, but in the process they saw me and took off, and I wasn't able to do that. I got to do a better job of having the right gear and the right equipment with me to show you what I'm looking at. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and it doesn't matter to me that I didn't kill the antelope. I got great pleasure and satisfaction out of just being out there, being a part of it, sneaking up on them,
And to me, that's what it's all about: the adventure, the experience, and just being a part of nature.